morning, dear students. Today we are going to study next section, which is motion of charge particle in crossed electromagnetic field. Okay. So before this, we have already studied motion of charge particle in electric field, the next magnetic field. Now we are going to study crossed electromagnetic fields. Okay, crossed, which means electric and magnetic fields are perpendicular to each other, and those fields are constant in time. Okay, suppose a charge particle enters in a cross electromagnetic field. Okay, what is the motion, what is the trajectory, okay, of that charge particle, that we are going to study in this lecture. So we know that when charge particle enters in an electromagnetic field, Lorentz force is acting on that charge particle. Okay, suppose a charge particle which is having charge q, mass m. We know that equation for Lorentz force is q e plus v cross b. Okay, so this is the force acting on that charge particle. Now here it is having electric field as well as magnetic field, and both the fields are perpendicular to each other. Here E and B are constants and perpendicular to each other. Okay, electric and magnetic field. Now if we apply Newton's second law of motion, we know that force is mass into acceleration, which is mass into dv by dt. This is equal to qe plus q v cross b. Okay, so call this as equation 1. Suppose we replace this velocity vector v in this equation by vector v dash, okay, plus vector vd. Okay, here we are calling this vector vd as drift velocity. Okay, so why this vector vd is known as drift velocity? Because we know that role of electric field, okay, role of electric field is to accelerate these charge particles, and role of magnetic field, magnetic field does not increase velocity of charge particle, it will change direction of that charge particle. Okay, so here charge particle is accelerating, here direction is changing. So accelerating and direction changing both result in additional velocity component. Okay, so this is again original velocity, which is constant due to magnetic field, and this is due to electric field. Okay, so due to this electromagnetic field, that charge particle is accelerating as well as changing its direction. So that charge particle is like drifting in a space. Okay, that's why this velocity is known as drift velocity. Now definition of drift velocity is this. In exam you have asked what is mean by drift velocity. You can write, when charge particle is placed in electromagnetic field, electric field accelerate charge particle, magnetic field changing direction of charge particle, so the resultant velocity gained by that charge particle is drift velocity. And mathematically it is defined as, how we define drift velocity? Drift velocity is defined as E crossed with B upon B square. Okay, so this is the mathematical definition. E cross B, E is electric field, B is magnetic field divided by B square. Okay, so using this in drift velocity, we get vector V is equal to vector V dash plus, instead of drift velocity we can write vector E cross B upon B square. Okay, so put this in equation 1. What we will get? what we will get on the left hand side, okay, of equation, we have m into d by dt of v, which is v dash plus e cross b upon b square, okay, is equal to q into vector e plus q into, instead of vector v, we can write vector v plus e cross b upon b square, and this is crossed with vector b. Okay, now see, to solve this equation, on the left hand side we have m d v dash upon dt plus m into d by dt of e cross b upon b square. Okay, on the right hand side we have q into vector e plus first term is q into here vector v crossed with b, v dash crossed with vector b, and second term is that plus q into e cross b, okay, upon b square and crossed with vector b. Okay, so now we know that electric field and magnetic field are constant in time. If you are taking derivative of these two quantities which are constant in time, we know that derivative of constant term is always 0. Since vector e and b are constants, okay, so then d by dt of e cross b, okay, is 0. So e cross b upon b square, this quantity is 0. So using in above equation, what we will get? We get equation like this. Okay, so b square is a scalar quantity. You can take q upon b square here. Okay, now call this as equation 2. Now see, in equation 2, this term e cross b crossed with b. Okay, e cross b crossed with b. Here we have vector b. Okay, so to solve this term, okay, so in equation 2, e, what we have, e cross b and crossed with b. Okay, so we can write this term as, we know that if you call this as vector a, this is vector b, a cross b is equal to minus b cross a. You are changing order, so we can write this as vector b crossed with e cross b. If you change order, we have to take negative sign over here. Okay, so minus of b crossed with e cross b. So this is vector triple product, okay, of three vectors b, e and b. And by using vector triple product of three vectors, okay, so recall this definition. Using vector triple product, what is definition of that? Vector a crossed with b cross c is equal to vector a dotted with c multiplied by vector b minus vector a dotted with vector b multiplied by vector c. Okay, so using this definition for this, so then vector b crossed with e cross b is equal to a dot c, which means first and last vector. So here vector b dotted with vector b. Okay, so ac multiplied by b, which is second vector, here that vector is e, minus a dot b, which means first and second vector, so vector b dotted with vector e into c, okay, which is last vector, which is b. Now this is equal to vector b dotted with b, we know that if you multiply two identical vector, it will become b square multiply by vector e minus vector b dot e. We have taken crossed fields, which means b and e are perpendicular to each other. So dot product is b into e into cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. So this term becomes 0 and we have b square e. Okay, for this. And this negative sign is here. Okay, so minus b square e. So using in equation 2, what we will get? Using in equation 2, we get in left hand side we have m dv dash by dt is equal to right hand side we have qe, okay, plus q v dash crossed with b, okay, and q upon b square into e cross b crossed with b, and we solved this term, and that is nothing but minus b square, okay, into e. So this b square will cancel with this b square and we have minus e, okay. So by rearranging this we get minus q into e. So here we have plus qe, here we have minus qe. So we can cancel these two terms. So we get equations like q v dash crossed with b. So here now you will know why we have taken v dash like this e cross b upon b square to get equation in this form. Okay, m d v dash upon dt, and this is the equation for when we place charge particle in a magnetic field. Okay, same equation we get by using Newton's second law of motion. Okay, so from this equation we conclude that when charge particle enters in a magnetic field, due to electric field it is accelerated, okay, and due to magnetic field its direction is changing. Those two equations are not identical differential equations. Why? Because here we have v dash, and v dash, if you write vector v dash, is nothing but vector v minus drift velocity. Okay, so with this we finish our first point in motion of charge particle in crossed electromagnetic field. In our next lecture we are going to take actual motion, okay, equation for a trajectory and all that. Okay, thank you.